And we woke up. Hello, Terry here, and we are back with Hard Fragment. So either way, yeah, enough talk, let's continue playing the game, shall we? Uh, uh. What in the world was that dream supposed to be? These dreams keep getting more and more bizarre lately. It is seriously going to drive me insane if this keeps up. Your eyes wander to your phone notification. The screen is lit up with several notifications. Several? Interesting. What the heck? I missed 11 alerts. Hello, Shannon. Yeah, how's my bestie doing? Oh no. Ooh. OMG, are you still asleep? Girl, I'm getting on you soon. You will be left in my dust. Okay, Shannon. Shannon messaged me already? Yikes, I really did sleep in. Aha, Clive. Hey, do you wanna hang out today before the storm? Okay. We got at least 5 hours till then, I think. What's with the emotes? Sure, Clive, why not? Hello? Hello, are you still sleeping? Oh, yeah, it's fine. How about we hang out with both of them, though? Sonny, it's already 10 a.m. now. What's the problem with that? I usually sleep until 1 p.m. We are losing time. Only 3 hours left now. By the way, do you still have the walkie-talkie? I think you still have the extra one I handed to you. Definitely. Like, what do you expect? I suddenly lost it in one day. Don't lose it, please, and reply. How do you delete send message? Please ignore all of this. I'm so embarrassed. No. I'm starting to regret getting that guy on. I'm starting to regret getting that guy an account set up. Oh no. You quickly glance around the room. Clive's walkie-talkie is nowhere in sight. Oh. Okay. Well, so it is indeed goes missing then. I don't remember bringing it home, but come to think of it, I don't remember giving it back either. Who will you reply to first? Sharon, Clive. Let's go with Clive first. Guess I'll start with Clive. He's the one who spammed my phone with a million notifications after all. Oh, someone certainly was bored out of his mind this morning. He said he sat offline. I guess I missed him, indeed. I'll reply to Shannon now then. Good morning, Shannon. So I guess it's almost afternoon now. I slept in. There you are, OMG, sleepyhead. Rough night? No, nothing like that. I guess I just needed some rest to help with the recovery. What are you doing up so early? Oh, I understand. I feel better soon. And as for me, it's a school day, you dummy. Oh, I totally forgot. I haven't started my classes here yet. Lucky, I'm so sick of school. Wait, now we see Shannon have these emotes. Interesting. Ha, don't be. When you're graduating, I'll probably still have another month of classes. I thought you might be on a date with Dustin. Ah, interesting. We haven't heard about Dustin for a long time. No, the opposite of a date, if anything. P. What exactly is the opposite of a date? Dustin and I broke up. Or, well, he broke up with me. What? That is interesting. I thought Dustin's really possessive to you. Alright then. And I thought he's the one. I'm sorry, are you handling it okay? Yeah, I'm glad it's over with, to be honest, lol. Time to move on to bigger and better boys. Alright. If you wanted it to be done with, why didn't you just break up with him yourself? You know I had confrontation. Oh. Anyway, why aren't we hanging out right this second? Because I'm not in the city and you're at school, goofball. Well, duh, that's why we gotta make plans. Think we can hang again soon? I'll work on it. Text you later. Have a good day at school. Well, don't remind me. What's with the people and the emoji? Oh. What just happened? As is your morning routine, once all of your replies have been sent, you head downstairs to Great Lana. Alright. Hello. Aha, look who finally popped her head out. Indeed. My bad. I didn't mean to sleep that long. It's all good. You're still in recovery after all. Taking it easy is good once in a while. But man, if this is how you usually sleep, then I gotta admit that I'm shocked you managed to keep up with a rigorous school schedule all that time. Barely manage. Oh no. I guess there's no time estimate on when I'll be going back, huh? Yep. Since I might not even stay in Pirathon. Whoa, hey, don't get ahead of yourself. I suggested staying in the city 1 day per week. Maybe 2 maximum. I don't want you to think I'm kicking you out. Right, sorry. All this stuff just has my head aching a bit. I get it, but look on the bright side, you hardly have any school work left to finish, so when you do return, it will be a mega relaxed schedule. Online classes and all that. Even with shorter days, it will still be hell. School always is. No. Hey, you'll survive. By the way, did you get in touch with Clive at all today? He texted me earlier asking about you. I got his message, but he was offline when I replied. He texted you to ask about me? Seems like that guy has taken quite a shine to you. I think he's the sort that doesn't make friends easily, so when he does, he sticks to him like glue. I think he's sticking a little too much. It is kind of nice. I don't mind having him around as much as I thought I would. It is sort of nice even. I guess he's growing on me, but yeah, still a little bit too sticky. See? Told you he's a nice kid. Ah, speak of the devil, I just got an alert that he messaged me. Let's see. I'll leave you to it. I'm off work today, so if you need anything, give me a shout. Bye. And what is it? Sunny, oh no. Oh no indeed. I tried to delete all the message, but did it only delete on my end? Oh, yes it did. Unless you sent more than the 8 messages I received and deleted some of those. Yeah. They didn't delete on my end. I'm so sorry. No. Think there is time before the storm? Probably not. Sorry, I'll wake up a better time tomorrow. Damn it, don't sleep in. But you quickly change your mood, isn't it? And check if you have the walkie-talkie. I don't think so. Oh. By the way, last night I found this near the front door. Is it yours? Lana gestured to an object set on the kitchen counter. The walkie-talkie, isn't it? Ah, there it is. So I did forget to give this thing back. Apparently Clive is interested in all technology like this. He brought these walkie-talkies along and wanted to play hide and seek. I don't really understand the appeal. Hide and seek. Haven't heard that game come up in a long time. You used to think you're the master of that game. Oh. I did? I don't even remember playing it. That was back around the time I first started babysitting you. Maybe you're too young to remember it. Okay. You emptied all of the books out of that gigantic box. You kept them in and hid inside. Seems you didn't realize I would notice the books piled up on the floor. Knowing you probably pretend I was the best hider in the world. Didn't expect that sort of interest from Clive though. He seems really passionate about the things he's into. Clive even told me he wants to open a coffee shop someday. Clive said that? Yeah. Why are you so shocked? Because that's a huge step. When we were first met, he told me he had no clue what he wants out of his life. It was almost like, how can I put this nicely? It was like he was just going through the motions. He was helping me out and all, but it was sorta as if he was doing it out of instinct. If his instinct is to help someone in need, I suppose that's a good sign. Right, but it wasn't really just that, sorta like... It wasn't until I seen him several times that I felt like I really got to know the type of personality he had. His personality. Oh. I spoke of empty husk, that is what Clive became. He did not have the traits that made up who he had been as Jasper. The thing that should have made Clive a better human being instead simply made him an empty person. Is that why? And not to mention that weird void, when I try to read his heart, that must be connected to this too, right? Interesting. Ah. Very interesting. Scythe, I'm going to be so behind on my schoolwork by the time I get back with summer classes. Oh, you don't need to do your schoolwork, just laze around and enjoy the summer. Yes, I know. We are denying the existence of schoolwork. No schoolwork here. This is a no schoolwork zone. Go away. Sunny, you're taking a nap. Hello Lana. Lana's call from downstairs give you the strength to put aside your studying for a while. You go, girl. Oh, look at that. I don't see the flower and the teapot. There you are. Someone is here to see you again. Behind Lana, there's a flower and teapot. I don't see it before. Let me guess. Clive. Oh. Guess again. Yeah. I didn't expect that at all. Okay, time to check the plushie. Do the plushie have a GPS on it? Shannon? This? How? I didn't tell her I'm in Parathon yet, let alone give her my exact address. Neither do Lana or Gray, right? How did you end up here? Hey, I've got my sources. That doesn't explain. So Shannon is a welcome face right now, and you recognize from the tone of her voice that she means no harm. You can feel satisfied with such a vague response. Not in a time like this. It must be Lana, because Lana is very calm about this. No, seriously, I didn't tell you my address. You're no fun. Let a girl have a bit of mystery surrounding her, won't ya? I'm not sure. Hey, but the actual answer is... My childhood friend Charlie lives in Pirathon. He sends me this. Childhood friend? Charlie? Charlie, OMG! That does look just like Sunny, you're right. What? Charlie? Who is this Charlie? I thought Charlie will be a minor side character, but... Okay, Charlie, you did a good job on providing Shannon with our location, but still, it doesn't gives you the exact address, Shannon. That doesn't explain it. Shannon holds her phone up in front of you, showing a very blurry snapshot that seems to have been taken with shaky hands. That's... Did you say Charlie? Yep, I used to go to school with him until he moved out to the middle of nowhere. No offense, of course. None taken. I don't know that kid too well. He's pretty quiet, but I've seen him around enough times to put a name to a face. Interesting. He took a picture of me? Uh-huh. You know, seeing both of their faces usually gives some happiness and fun because they're like that, but somehow it feels unsettling. I don't know. Lana and Shannon don't appear to be overly worried about it for a stranger to be sending someone a picture of you, though. So you send a picture of Sunny to Charlie, I assume, because Charlie knows about Sunny. It was for a good cause, you know, the best cause imaginable. Your bestie Shannon coming for a visit. How does he even know what I look like? Yes. I may have sent him a couple of cute pictures of you occasionally, what? Shannon, what the hell? What? I like bragging about how adorable my bestie looks when she is not paying attention. Jeez. Uh-huh. It is sort of disturbing that someone I've never even met face to face know my address. Indeed. How do Charlie knows? Never mind. Pirathon? Uh-huh. A small town inhabited almost entirely by retired folks. How did I end up with so many coincidental encounters here? Coincidental, really? Lana and Clive and Shannon and Jasper. I thought Clive was a creep for showing up here at first, but this many people gathering here is strange. Hello? Anybody home in there? I love how there's no song and Shannon is just like being kind. It's unsettling, really. God, don't jump at me out of nowhere. Off in your own little world again. I see. Still the same old Sunny. And their song. Of course I am. I haven't been gone for that long. Hey. It is nice to see Sunny so spunky like this. Oh, that's right. There's no hick school in Pirathon to force you to wake up early and get ready, huh? I bet Sunny is becoming a big old lazy butt by now. What? Didn't you still have school? Cut it out. Don't gossip about me when I'm standing right here. I'll admit my sleep schedule has gotten a bit off, to be honest, considering Shannon woke up even before me today. You're so silly, no need to defend yourself with me, I'm just jealous. I wanna be able to sleep in as much as possible too. Sleeping in after graduating is great. Lana. Well, until you get a job and have to plan your whole life around that instead, okay. The game getting too real now. God, don't remind me. Speaking of school, yes. Didn't you say you should be there today? Don't tell me you're skipping class just to see me. Did you forget? I know you don't like the concept of family day, so I guess I can blame you. Really? Wow, haven't heard that day mentioned in a long time. Right, I completely forgot there's half a day off for that sort of thing, really. Kids get half a day of school to spend with their parents and bond or whatever. Ironically, the parents don't usually get a day off from work, though. What a shame. Yep, capitalism at its finest. Kind of a useless holiday, but a day off is a day off. Maybe I should give my dad a call later if I have time. Sounds like all three of us aren't celebrating it. Okay. You don't participate either? Nah, not my sort of thing, that's why I'm here instead. Sunny's practically family after all. Uh-huh. Alright, yeah, Dustin. Uh-huh. I'm not working today. If none of us have plans, then... I don't know you too well, Shannon, but if you want to stay for a meal together, I don't mind that. Oh my gosh, seriously? I love that, as long as Sunny doesn't mind. Sure. That be... Conversation is abruptly interrupted by the sound of the doorbell. Hello, Clive. My house has sure gotten a hell of a lot more lively since you moved in. Lana disappears out of the room for a moment, leaving you alone with Shannon. Hey, isn't this great? I'm still getting over the shock of you showing up here out of nowhere. But I guess it is pretty great to have you here. I haven't been in Parathon in so long, not even to visit Charlie. Really? I hadn't either until I moved. The last time was when we were at the Parathon Beach back in middle school, right? Middle school feels like a lifetime ago. Right, and not a single thing has changed since back then. Same old shops, same old scenery. Okay. Looks like we got a whole party going on today. You turn at the sound of Lana's chuckle, already half expecting what she's referring to. Hey? Yep, I figured. Hello, it's Clive. You have met Clive, right? In the hospital? Oh no. Shannon eyes Clive curiously before brightening up into a grin. Oh my gosh, it's you! Oh, come on, don't tell me you forgot. You're the guy who was at the hospital with Sunny. Right, the noisy girl. Oh no. Noisy? Please don't squeal it right in my ear. Maybe today was a bad time to show up. I should just go. Oh, by the way, it started raining. I hope will not disturb the recording. I'm sorry if it did. You're leaving already? You should stay for lunch. See you later then. Sunny got no chill. You should stay for lunch. That was quick. You just got here. Indeed. Well, you could stay for lunch at least. You want me to stay? Yeah. As long as that's okay with Lana. If there's going to be a bunch of people gathered around anyway, then one more isn't going to hurt anything. A bunch, she says, as if 3 or 4 people is a lot. Well, Shannon, you're like 10 people or more. It is a lot. Once you stay, please. Shannon's eyes sparkle excitedly. Oh no. The only boy in a group of 3 pretty girls. Isn't that living the dream? Not at all. I much rather just be with... Oh my. Whatever. I'll stay, but only because Sunny suggested it. Oh. Staying for my sake? No, that's not it either. I'm staying whether you like it or not. So shut up already. Oh, Clive. No need to get so embarrassed. I think it's kind of adorable. I'm not embarrassed. Alright. This definitely isn't how I thought I'd be spending my day. Yeah, it is kind of weird after the dream we had too. You arrive in the kitchen just in time to see the sight of Lana handing something to Clive. Is this what you were talking about? Ah, there it is. That's the walkie-talkie you showed me. Indeed. Sunny? Like an excited child, he bounces towards you. It was here after all. I'm glad I didn't forget it somewhere. Not that I'd be stupid enough to do that, of course. What is that thing? You can tell just by looking at it. If you held up a phone or a laptop or something, I know exactly what it was, but that thing looks totally ancient, like at least 50 years old. Oh no. It isn't that old, I think. It's a walkie-talkie, obviously. Not feeling the need for a second lesson on how old technology works, you join Lana in the kitchen counter while Clive begins his explanation for Shannon. Hey. What's that chuckle all about? Nothing. I was thinking about those two over there. The way Clive talks to you is so different from how he talks to Shannon. I guess so, but to be fair, he was pretty much the same when we first met. Maybe he's just... No, you idiot, not that button. Oh, Clive. You glance over at Clive to see him yanking his prized possession away from Shannon with a glare. No, why do you call Shannon an idiot? Rough around the edges. Is that your way of admitting you think he's a softie inside just like you? That isn't what I meant at all. Indeed. Rough around the edges indeed. Anyway, you're saying he was like that? Man, when I first met him, he was... Well, I already told you that story. Right. The way Clive was at the time, and if he somehow really is Kay in some way, I wonder how long it had been Clive when they met. I can't stop thinking about it. Maybe if Lana can tell me a little bit more about the way he acted back then, I could... Okay, so I decided to increase the game audio since I think it's kinda low. Did I did something? I don't know. Perhaps it is kinda low. Oh my god, you're incompetent. You're incompetent. Just give it back if you're not gonna use it properly. No. Be nicer to the girl, dummy. We are sensitive little flowers, you know. Yeah, right. Shannon appears completely unperturbed by Clive's annoyance as she grins at him. Come on, start settling down. Jeez, it's like I'm suddenly the mother of 3 rambunctious toddlers. Well, that's exactly what they are. Do you want any help making lunch? Nope, I'm all good. You better go separate those two before Clive throws a fit. Yep. Hey. Oh. Your hoodie? That's a new way of... How do you say it? Zooming in. I kinda like that. Try to reply it. Yeah, that is nice. You join up with Shannon and Clive just in time to see her examining the sleeve of his top while Clive makes a visible effort to tuck away. It looks like someone did a really crappy sewing job on here. Oh no. It was torn up a while ago, but it's the most comfortable one I have, so I didn't want to throw it out. Torn? Yeah, thanks to Sunny. Don't blame me for that. Well, it's not me. Like, that's a laser beam. What happened? Ah. To the best of your ability so far, you have tried to keep all of the science fiction bullshit away from Shannon, so her question leaves you momentarily speechless as you search for a reply. Sunny knocked me off balance and I fell on a shard of glass. That's not will just tore the jacket, that will tore your body. Clive level-headed cover-up prevents you from having to come up with anything. No, that's not level-headed. What the freak? Why is he covering for me though? Did he catch on the fact that I was hesitating? Oh my gosh, that must have hurt. Your sewing job is super noticeable though. See, look at this. She releases her grip and points to the seams of the patch-up job. Just from trying to yank your arm away, it's already falling apart again. But lucky for you, the so talented and beautiful Shannon is here. If you take it off, I can fix it in a jiffy. No, that's fine. You don't want to take off your jacket. Why? It will only take a couple of minutes. Don't tell me you're the sort of guy that is too proud to accept help from a girl. It's not that. Can you fix it without me taking it off? Hey, I'm confident I wouldn't, but still, I'd rather not risk stabbing your arm with a needle. Come on, you've got a shirt on underneath. No, really, I'd rather not. Shannon may be a pest at times, but she is socially inclined enough to take a note of when someone is getting truly unhappy. Clive's serious tone is enough to make her back off. Sorry. Even with the cheerful look Shannon offers alongside her apology, it is clear that she is embarrassed to have made Clive uncomfortable. Oh. She just wanted to help after all. It's not like she was trying to make Clive get naked. He really is shy. But Clive excuse about me knocking him off balance. Well, who knows? Perhaps Clive is indeed naked beneath the jacket. Like, the shirt only covers the front part, while the other is just torn apart like that. He said it so matter-of-factly I didn't imagine it, did I? A weird light that shot out at me on the beach pierced Clive's arm. I still don't know what that light was, but it came from... Place the fragments. It might not be too late. Find them. What is that sound? Time? Find what? Feathers? It came from a feather. Sunny? Ah, my bad, I was just... Quit daydreaming, you big old goof. Alright, lunch is ready. Okay. You're broken away from your thugs with your attention back on the reality around you. The tension that Clive is apparently feeling becomes more clear. He looks fidgety again. I guess having Shannon around isn't helping with his nervousness. You sit down at the table and Shannon quickly steals the seat next to you. I call dibs on sitting next to Sunny. Whatever, I wasn't planning on sitting there anyway. Oh, you clearly did. I never said you were. Getting defensive over something before it's even brought up can be a sign of... No, Shannon, no. I was just getting it out of the way. Don't grin at me. Hey. But even though he's clearly anxious, I don't think he entirely hates this. It's sort of like... You have an image in your mind of Shannon being the youngest of 3 children, Clive being the middle child, and yourself the eldest. It doesn't seem like Clive hates Shannon or anything. Just annoyed. He's behaving sort of like a younger sibling that is used to being doted on by his big sister and doesn't like the idea of sharing that attention with someone else. I guess that would make Lana the mother in this situation. Lunch looks great. This is sort of nostalgic. We had pancakes the first time we had breakfast together after moving here. You mentioned you prefer them, and it seemed like Clive was a big fan too. Try not to eat the whole batch, alright, Clive? I wouldn't do that. Sounds like you guys had breakfast together recently. Yes. Yep, it was meant to be an opportunity to introduce Sunny to Clive. You can imagine my surprise when I found out they already met. Oh, so that's what happened. I was wondering how those two started hanging out like this. I'd be a little jealous if I told Clive where he moved, but not me, hehe. He just showed up on his own accord, like you. I wish I could have told you where I was. I wonder what's up with the coincidence. The first question is nice, but what's with the second question? It's definitely have a different genre to it. Still, there have been way too many people just appearing here by coincidence. It feels like Pirathon is some sort of secret hangout place no one told me about before. Gotta admit that I was surprised too. Who would have thought Sleepy Little Pirathon will be the place everyone would end up? So, Shannon, what sort of things are you interested in? A bit of everything. Ah, nice. Cooking is boring, but I like baking. Crap, if I know I will end up like this, I have made some cookies or something before I came. Indeed. I haven't had any of your cookies in forever. Didn't you stop baking? Nah, just slow down a bit. You know how my dad can be sometimes. But, Sunny, I'm so glad you seem to be fitting in well in Pirathon. Fitting is one way to describe it. I guess this place is sort of bizarre. What do you mean? Uh-huh. It is so different from the city, just the fact that Shannon was able to find out where I live based on a picture someone took is really odd. Picture? My friend Charlie lives here, have you met him? I don't think so. That's a surprise. It's not that weird, I just don't remember names. Still, you live in Parathon most of your life, isn't that what you said? Yeah, something strange going on, I don't know. Well, something strange did going on. Something is off in this strangeness. There are so few people here that most kids your age remember each other even if they aren't close pals. You seem like the type of guy who would be super unobservant about that stuff. It doesn't surprise me. I bet you're like Sunny. She probably couldn't name more than a handful of our classmates. No. There's no point in remembering the names of people I'll never talk to anyway. Maybe they talk to you more if you made an effort to remember them. I'm just fine the way I am. You make it sound like you enjoy being alone. Well, because I do. After some time, everyone has finished up their meal and the chattering has begun to slow down. Shannon remarks here and there about how delicious the food was, but for the most part, the room becomes enveloped in a quiet moment of relaxation. You glance from Shannon to Clive every once in a while. While Clive seems annoyed outwardly by everything Shannon does, his body language gradually changed so that instead of leaning away and nearly hissing in annoyance, he leans closer towards her while contradicting her statements. Sunny, what do you think? About going to the beach together? I think that's what you were going on about just now. You weren't even listening to what I was saying. Jeez, Sunny. The weather is so nice today, way better than last time. How about it? I'm pretty sure it is supposed to rain today. I checked the weather before I came this time. It is supposed to be sunny until later this afternoon. Great, so we can go for a walk down by the beach and enjoy the sunny weather for a bit. Or we could have a rematch. Shannon raises her eyebrow inquisitively at Clive's remark. Rematch? The first day we hung up out here, he's blushing for some reason. We had a contest to find the biggest shell. And from what I hear, Sunny was the clear winner. Heh, exactly what I expect. You expect that I lose? I plead the fifth. Oh my gosh, Sunny, you actually remembered that. Remembered? Yeah, Shannon is the one I got the idea from when we came here before we had a shell finding contest. So that's where the idea came from. Ah, interesting. Sunny was the #1 gigantic shell finding champ back in the day. Well, it's only you two competing about this thing. Looks like the title is still yours too. How about it? Should we have a rematch to see if you can keep your crown? Sure. It takes a little bit more prompting, but eventually Shannon managed to get Clive hesitant agreement. I don't like this. This feels like the storm before... The storm before? No. I don't know. The storm before the chaos. Yeah, that sounds more interesting. The calm before the storm. Your friend is sort of weird, so are you. You're not one to talk. Shut up! More than one person is allowed to be weird at a time. Besides, you fit in pretty well with the description as well. I'm a bit surprised though. Just didn't expect you to hang around with people that are so lively. I didn't expect, sorry. Since you like to keep to yourself and all that, I figured your friends would be the same. Friend will be more accurate. Shannon is... She stands out. I wouldn't have befriended her on my own, but she forced the friendship onwards until I had no choice but to accept her. So you don't actually like her? No, that isn't it. She's... Got my phone. I can't believe I dropped it. What a dummy. An acquired taste. Yeah. Let's go, come on. With a gleeful shout, Shannon wraps her arm around Clive, linking them together. You make quick work at unlinking the two of them. Don't act like a 5-year-old. You're embarrassing him. He's not used to your antics, goof. Indeed. The weather is beautiful today. It is a nice break from the storm that occurred yesterday. Indeed. Sunny? You turn to Clive, who nudges your arm as Shannon skips along a few paces ahead of you. About the flower garden I showed you before. Oh yeah, the weather is good for it this time. Can we leave it for another time? Shannon seems a bit, she wouldn't go picking your flowers or anything if that's what you're thinking. That's not it. I just, rather go there with, oh my. Hey, I gave you some privacy in case it was something important, but now I'm just feeling left out. Don't worry, you know I never leave you out, Shannon. Better not. Indeed. While Shannon begins to tell you and Clive about her ex-boyfriend Dustin and his annoying efforts to win her back after they break up, you allow your mind to wander. Isn't he the one that breaks up with you? Why is he the one that tries to win you back? A feather that turned into a beam of light, the feather from your dream, and the voice of Kate that followed. Is it coincidence? No, there's gotta be some connection. Kay said it might not be too late in that dream, but hadn't he already become Clive at that point? If I could communicate with Kay despite that, maybe that means there's some part of him that's still inside of Clive's mind. It doesn't make much sense when you try to rationalize it. At the heart of all of the things that you've been going through, none of it is particularly rational, yep. I somehow went from worrying about my life changing because I'm some kind of mutant freak to having my life threatened, and now this. Losing all sense of normality? Isn't that to be expected at a time like this? Kay was the only one I could talk openly to about all of this. I wish I still had that. Sunny? Hello? Huh? Hello, Clive. Oh, prove it? How cute? What else? Why are we in the cafe? Reality warps back to the forefront of your mind at the sound of Clive's voice. Okay, I lowered the volume again, sorry. I was just a bit confused. I'm at a cafe? How... Wasn't I still on my way to the beach with Shannon and Clive a few moments ago? Yes. When you look down at the table, you notice 2 drinks. Interesting. You and Clive both have lattes in your hands. But how? You glance over at Clive and see him wearing a concerned expression. What the heck just happened? You take in your surroundings, trying to remember how you got here, how... Ah, right. Shannon had to head home early after a call from her father. We got some time in together at the beach before she left, and then Clive asked if I wanted to come to the cafe before going home. Right. For some reason, the memory feels strange and foggy. There's something going on, but you can't put your finger on what it might be. Clive is looking increasingly creeped out the longer you stay silent. Sorry, I guess I'm a bit tired. Could you remind me what was going on? Jeez, I didn't realize you were such a space case. We just got here a few minutes ago after Shannon went home. Why does my brain feel so foggy all of a sudden? I remember what happened before I got here, but it still feels like a blur. You're so weird. Yeah. I just got confused for a bit, that's all. Clive, why did you cover for me back there with Shannon? What are you talking about? When she was talking about your hoodie, you told her you fell on the beach. Oh, that? I'm not really sure. I had a weird feeling that I shouldn't tell her about whatever that was. Was that a bad choice? Probably for the best. So many weird things happen in my life, I don't want to get Shannon involved in them. But I wonder why Clive felt that way. You lean down and rest your head on the table with a yawn while you allow yourself to let go of the fog in your brain and focus on reality. At the same time, Clive grabs a nearby napkin and pen from his hoodie pocket. Okay. Are you tired? Sort of. Trouble sleeping lately. At least I don't remember having any nightmares last night. That's always a welcome change. If you can seriously nap after drinking all that caffeine, I don't mind waiting. I'm not going to fall asleep in the middle of a cafe, weirdo. I just thought maybe you... It's not like there's anyone else here after all. You're here. His suggestion was clumsy, but you get the sense Clive is trying to make you feel more comfortable. Even if his attempts at doing so are worded oddly. Oh, now that I think about it, Shannon said something similar to that about me in the past. Do I find Clive's awkwardness off-putting because it reminds me of my past self, maybe? You're, smiling all by yourself again. Aha. What about you? Drawing on a napkin? Just practicing drawing faces. Right, you mentioned you like drawing when I asked about your interest. Whose faces are you drawing? You watch for a few minutes as Clive doodles what appears to be the face of a young child on his napkin. You're actually pretty good at that. No, not really. I'm serious, you might be better than me. For real? Clive peeks over at you with a hint of pride, then... What are you doing? Sitting next to you, obviously. Oh, okay. I figured, you sat next to me last time when I was feeling, downish. So, since you seem a bit out of it, whatever. This is stupid. I'll go back to my own seat. No, you can stay. No, I don't actually mind. I just had no idea what you were doing. Okay then. The quiet resumes after that brief exchange. After some time, despite your earlier protests, drowsiness overwhelms your consciousness. The soft cafe music and the sight of Clive's hand rhythmically moving along the napkin are what fills your sense as you drift into a peaceful nap. Hello? Who is there? Hey, what are you doing? Oh my. Aren't you a little charmer? She sure looks comfortable there, but oh my, the barista. Shut up, she just fell asleep like this. I didn't ask for it. No need to be shy, she must feel safe with you. It is a good thing. Safe? With me? I'll get you another cup, don't worry, stay as long as you like. Oh my. The barista is the real wing person here. Aw, blushing, aren't we? Hey.
Sleep well.
Yeah, let's just hope it isn't a nightmare, isn't it? Hello? Thanks for the breakfast, Lana. Where are we? Yep, thanks. No. Hey Sunny, what are we doing today? Are you okay with going out somewhere? Just lead the way. This didn't happen. I'm glad. In that case, there's a cafe that I like to take you to. You still bring the latte here. Excellent. Cafe? I went there with someone else before and I thought it might help you out a bit. If that's what you suggest, then I trust your instinct. Indeed. And... Your strange dream fades to the sound of a quiet chatter. So you make the design on top of the cafe by doing this? Exactly, you're a quick learner, aren't you? No, it isn't like that. I just, you're the kid who loudly blurted out that he wants to own a cafe someday. It is hard to forget someone who comes in as often as you do. Oh no. You're definitely getting the idea of how to make specialty drinks more quickly than I expected. Is it really that hard for most? Ha! Nope. But you come across as such a timid little cat, shaking and fidgeting all the time. I didn't think you'd be able to catch on like this. Hey, shut up! Don't worry, I'll only say nice things about you around your girlfriend. I'm sure you want to impress her, What? She isn't my girlfriend. She's awake, by the way. Oh, you look awfully close. I told you I just didn't want to wake her. It isn't a big deal. By the way, I believe you left this here the last time you came. Left what? There it is. I was looking all over for it. You didn't use any of it, did you? Oh, the medicine. I'm not a junkie, kid. Don't make a habit of taking people's medicine. Right. The sound of voices stirs you out of your sleep, and you groggily begins to sit up. Sunny, you're awake. The barista gives you a slight smile before walking back behind the counter. You weren't up for long, right? Like you just got up, right? Yeah. Wait, didn't I fall asleep with my head on the table? No. Did I, Oh no, you groan in embarrassment. Did you shift in your sleep at some point? You should have woken me up sooner. Don't just let me lean on your shoulder like that. I hope I wasn't snoring or drooling. Bleh. You look so comfy when you move over that I didn't want to interrupt. Anyway, how long did I sleep? Maybe an hour and a half. Oh. That long? Crap! Idiot, wake me up next time. I didn't mind, I was just... He seemed to have been chatting with the barista when you started to wake up. Clive is definitely a regular customer here. On the table next to Clive's empty cup is a newly filled one. It seems to be a latte with a slightly messy looking leaf, drowned in steamed milk on top. Latte art? You really like lattes, having the second one? No, this one is... don't laugh. Getting a sense of deja vu here. The barista here has been teaching me how to make different drinks. It isn't anything special, but... I thought maybe you will... Why? You made this yourself? Uh-huh. He nods and moves the cup over to your side of the table. The leaf on top is messy, because I only had one arm to use, but try it. You stare down at the cup. It's almost too pretty to drink. I had no idea coffee could look this artistic. Since I like to draw, I guess that made it easier to learn. It tastes really good. Yeah. What's the flavor? Vanilla? Vanilla with a hint of caramel syrup. You don't hate that flavor, do you? It isn't what I normally go out of my way to order, but I am enjoying it. Ah ha ha ha, thank you. Okay then. Spending time with Clive at the coffee shop was surprisingly fun, however. How did I lose half a day? It really feels like I'm going insane sometimes. I hope I'll feel better tomorrow. Your exhausted state has drained away your idea to give your father a call. Maybe next year. Oh. Oh no. Oh. A familiar dream. But somehow unfamiliar at the same time. Why do you feel like you have been here before? Hello, Inigo. Hello again. That voice. I've heard it before in another dream very recently. What did that person say his name was? Inigo. Yeah. That was your name, right? Well, you didn't forget. What an honor. Why do you keep appearing in my dreams, and why do I keep forgetting them as soon as I wake up? Right to the point, Fine, here I thought you entertained me for a while like a proper host, but I don't mind moving right along. Tell me something first though, curious little Sonny. How are things? Have you got what you wanted out of this game? I don't know. Have I? Huh? It's a simple question. Is this what you expected or not? That boy certainly doesn't seem to have gotten what he expected. That boy? Who are you talking about? Clive? Am I? I don't know what I expected. I don't even know what I want in the first place. I just want to be happy, isn't it? To fix things, to find out what really happened with Kay, to find safety from Jasper, to live a happy life someday. Yes. Then fix them. You expect a happy ending, don't you? Fix them and reach that ending. I don't understand. Everything you say is so vague and confusing. You make it sound simple like it's all a game. This is my life we are talking about. Well, about that, Sonny. Uh-huh. Huh? Exactly. Your life. Typical of you to only care about your own satisfaction? Or is it typical? What do you think, Are you trying to say I only care about myself? Maybe. Depends on which one you are. Which one? Now, this is interesting. Do you think you care about them? About who? Shannon? Lana? Of course I care about them. And what about the rest of them? Stop it already. You're not making any sense. Then prove to me that you can stop this. If you want it to stop, make it stop. Prove you're able to. Prove that you can fulfill your duty. Prove it, eh? Alright, that's simple. Very simple. Saturday, Clive's Road. Well, I think I have to end the video right here. This, very interesting. So I guess that's all for Hard Fragment. I hope you enjoy it. See you later then in the next episode. Bye bye.